People ask this all the time, that how can I get peace? How to find happiness, love, and all the different positive feelings. Well, the path which leads to true peace, happiness, love, and all the positive feelings starts with knowing where is life and what it is. If you are talking about a moment of enjoyment, some laughter, and flow of good feeling hormones, then you can do all sorts of things in the materialistic world which most of the people are doing. But to get true happiness and peace, the only way is firstly to know the life. You see, the biggest mistake of humankind, which is the origin of all the chaos, is people think life is what is around and outside of us. When you talk about life, mostly you are thinking about your profession, your family, car, home. No, these are all accessories. Life is what is within. Currently, our idea of fixing life is fixing everything outside. If there is any suffering, then we think this outside thing must be fixed. If something else happens, then that must be fixed. But we never bothered to fix where the real problem lies, which is within us. We are blessed with a very sophisticated system, which we call as the body. This body is the most complicated supercomputer you can find in this materialistic world. But have you ever tried to read the user's manual to use this body in the most efficient way? If you know how this body functions, then you will know how to properly use it. But by knowing the body, people think knowing the biology and chemistry involved in this system, because of which majority are more interested in knowing the opposite gender. No, that's just a very narrow vision to look at a living system. You need to understand that there are many different aspects which make a materialistic body a living system. It is beyond the biology and chemistry which we talk about. When you will get to understand the true nature and systems involved in a living system, then you will be able to understand the life. Some people also say that self-realization is the key to know life. First of all, let's make it clear that realization is not an achievement. It is not an accomplishment. It is just the ability to perceive something which was already present, but we were unable to interpret it before because of our thinking limitations. Similarly, when we are talking about self-realization, it means to be able to interpret life, which is always present, in its true form. Now you may ask, well then how to know the inner self? Well, the first step is to turn our vision of life from outwards to inwards. At present time, all the instruments of perception that you have are outward bounding, but the seat of your experience is within you. So focusing in outside world won't fix the problem. You must understand that anything beyond survival, if it has to enter your life, some striving is needed. How to eat, how to breathe, and all these mechanisms essential for living is already built in. But anything beyond this needs some striving. Now there are ways to perceive the inner being, the eternal being. But unfortunately, there has been no striving. When we talk to people about spending time to know the inner self, to know the soul, people say that's too much time and that's the work of yogis and monks. We don't have time. Then in that case, if you cannot dedicate a little bit of time to know what life is, then that means your existence must be truly worthless. because of which you cannot value your life beyond the physical factors like money, education, and all. If life is worthwhile, then you must pay attention to it, isn't it? So, if we want life to be truly beautiful, then we need to fix the factor within, not the outside accessories.